So I haven't met one super successful entrepreneur that doesn't have multiple streams of income. So if you follow my content, you know I do real estate. I do short-term rentals, long-term rentals, Section 8, creative financing, fix and flips. We rent out cars on Turo. Now I finance car dealers. So now I've always been fascinated. I've been fascinated with this shoe game, people buying and selling shoes. Ever since I had dinner with one of my mentors, Patrick Bet David, down in Miami last year, I had dinner with some guys that were talking about shoe equity at this table. So I understand real estate equity. So in this video, I want to kind of give you a comparison so you can understand shoes versus real estate. And further, I'm going to take you to one of my local trade-in shoe stores where we're going to actually see a transaction go down where you see how they make money. It's going to be crazy. So multiple streams, and I'm not leaving real estate alone, and I think you should do real estate, but I want us to keep our minds open for multiple streams of income in our lives, right? You can't just blow up on one income. Let's do it. Okay, class, it's Kris Haskins with therealestateroundup.com. My mission, my ministry is to raise your financial literacy through real estate investing and entrepreneurship. So why are we here today? So, you know, I've been doing real estate since 2004. I love real estate, don't like it. It's always a headache. Never had a house that hasn't given me a headache. Every one of them, even the one I live in, right? The one that give me issues. The one I'm building, we're moving to, giving me issues. Some material came in today. Half the stuff came in, the other half didn't come in. It's always an issue, right? So, but I want to open up all of our minds, including mine, to multiple streams of income. When one is up, other one might be down. One's down, other one can go up. So I know people that work a 9-to-5 job. I even want them to open up their minds to multiple streams, because anywhere that you tie your life to one, you're on rocky ground. Ron LeGrand told me, Kris, I don't want anything with a number one. Nothing. I need more. I need more than one of everything, except wives. Okay. So real estate, you know, it's my favorite. But I saw these dudes doing buying and selling shoes, and we're talking about thousands of dollars. I mean, big money. One pair of shoes could be $8,000-$9,000. When they appraise them, they buy. Let's say they buy it for $8,000. They're selling these things for $9,000-$10,000. They were teaching me about shoe equity, and I'm like, shoe equity? What in the world is that? So let's go over how this thing works with shoes versus real estate. So real estate, this is how I'm going over in my mind. Real estate. Just to give you a comparison on how I'm thinking about flipping money. So my purchase price in real estate is going to be $150,000, right? And whenever I do any deal, if I'm going to fix and flip a house, make some money, I got 6 figures out. Now, 150 is a small amount. I mean, we've paid $300,000-$400,000 for houses to sell them. Good gracious. So I've got hundreds of thousands of dollars out in real estate, right? In the shoe game, you could buy a pair of shoes for $150, right? I mean, there's not a lot of money going out. And in real estate, my profit is going to be a large profit. It's $25,000. It's going to be a big hit for you. Real estate on a small shoe, on shoe, if you're buying and selling shoes, the profit could be $100, could be a lot more. But I'm just talking about on the low end. Now, time. This is where it really gets important. Time on the fix and flip roundup, homies. It's going to take me 4 to 6 months to make that $25,000. So let's say it takes me 5 months to do a deal. That's $5,000 a month. Right? Now, with time with the shoe game, you're talking about, let's say you make $100. It's going to take you 1 to 7 days. You can make that $100 the same day. And how many of these can you do in a week selling a pair of shoes to make $100? Let's say you do 10 in a week. That's $1,000 a week. That's still almost $4,000 to $5,000 a month doing shoes, flipping and selling shoes. Now, it takes me time to do this, so it seems like a big chunk, but spread out over time, you still got to do volume to make a huge impact. And your risk, think about risk. I got all these people coming in and out. Somebody gets hurt, contractors, insurance, roof leaking, lead-based paint, all that type of hazardous materials on real estate. Your risk is going to be high. With shoes, 2 pair of shoes, y'all. Risk super low. You buy the shoe, you go resell it. Now, you do have to have some smarts, which we're going to get to the video when we go to the shoe store. You got to know what you're looking at. You could buy a bad pair of shoes. So today's video, let's go and meet the owners of the shoe store. And what makes this kind of dear to my heart is perhaps my daughters could get into the shoe game. I could be their financer. That's what I'm really looking to do. Let them run it. I'll just be the bank for them. So let's get over there. We're gonna go through a shoe transaction and you're gonna see how these dudes are making a killing buying and reselling shoes. Let's go. I'm right here in the shoe store. They're doing an appraisal on a shoe. Okay, so here we go.
What's that?
Yo, you mic'd up so you can let them know whatever you're doing, bro. What you looking for now?
All right, right now I am looking for.
Okay.
Hold on, let my man slide by y'all.
Yep.
Right now, this is what I'm looking for. You might have to get low with me because I like to get in the dark with it. You know what I'm saying? So right now, what I'm looking for is this. Basically, you see how the black light is on this shoe, but the ice part ain't glowing real hard, so that's a good indication that I can do business with this man. Now, he just came here to do a trade.
What does that mean, though? What is it when it doesn't shine? What does that mean?
What does what mean?
When it doesn't.
Oh, well, if it glowed too hard, that would have meant it was fake.
Oh, really?
They was unauthentic, you know. He brung in a 6.5 and he needs a 5.5.
Okay.
This is a service that we don't do that often, but sometimes we do it if we can use the shoe. And we'll do it if we can use the shoe, and plus, of course, there's a small fee that's involved with it. You know?
Okay, so a trade-in, if somebody has a size, why would somebody bring a shoe in to get a different size? I'm not even understanding.
Well, what happens is this. This man was thinking that this was a 6.5 women, when it was actually a 6.5 boys.
Oh.
So he needed 6.5 women for his wife, which translates to a 5 or a 5.5.
Gotcha.
So I'm gonna do this man this service of, hey, you come on up, partner. I'm gonna do this man this service. The trade that he wants is gonna cost him $25. You know what I'm saying? Come on up, man.
That's a nice shoe, dog.
You got everything to do with this. So what?
Oh no, this ain't gonna be online for not yet. It'll be weeks for this.
Oh, you said
when she gonna get it though?
Yeah.
When you give it to her?
Friday.
Oh, we don't have it up by then.
All right, now.
That's an expensive shoe, my brother. Looks like.
It is.
Give me a ballpark number that would cost you. One, a good God almighty.
Oh yeah, well, that's how he got his, but out of a shop like mine, if he ain't have it, he'll probably be paying, he's trying to get back. If he ain't have it, he'll probably be paying maybe like $275 for this shoe.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Where do you get the 180 from?
Say what?
What is it?
That was the retail price. You know what
Well,
I'm
you
saying?
know, what are you selling there?
It'll be $275. That's the nature of our business, bro. That's what you're surrounded by right now.
Oh, that is
Phil, where you put the 5.5 at? Oh,
that's a whole.
now,
That's
for
another
whatever
100.
reason, this is the box that Nike shipped them in. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. This is what they do sometime when they run out of boxes. They'll send a different type of box. But this is the one that came from the shop drop that I was telling you about. You know what I'm saying?
So this shoe's good. That shoe's good that you just, as he's turning in, that shoe's good to go.
Oh, yeah. I ain't got no problem with this shoe right here. This man. Where you get this shoe from anyway?
I think she got it from Phillips.
Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah. This man actually it's been a couple weeks you've been at me about this joint, right? Yeah, so this man been at me for a couple weeks. The shot drop came along. I said, man, let me go ahead and get this 5.5 because somebody keeps bringing up a 5.5.
Okay.
No doubt, it came in the mail yesterday and he called me today.
Look at that. That is so cool.
So we able to do good business, you know what I'm saying? This man, he gonna come back and see me, you know what I'm saying? Because I made it easy for him. You got a question?
No, I'm good, man. So you're gonna resell that? You can make money on that? We'll talk about that when he leaves?
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
All right, okay, so hold tight. We'll talk about the
want
resale in a minute. Appraising shoes, yo.
25.
You know, we deal with appraisals in real estate, $400-$500, right? We're talking about 6 to 7 figure assets. But these dudes are appraising shoes at a couple $100. But you're doing volume, right? It's so cool. So this is the store.
All right, appreciate you, dog.
Entrepreneurs.
Okay, just made a trade for this shoe. This is a size 6. Dude needed a 5.5. You know, Usually we trade, you know, we got this charge that we do when we doing trades, if we do trades, because we don't always do it. But what happens now is that I did that trade and I did it for 25 bucks. I only charged them 25 bucks.
So you made 25 so far off that shoe?
I made 25 so far off this shoe. So what's gonna happen is that's gonna be an extra 25 because I'm gonna sell this for $275 regardless.
And you in it for what?
Huh?
You in it for what?
180, 190. You said that's how much I bought it for?
Yeah, whatever you in it for.
Yeah.
Totally.
180, 190. I'm gonna sell it for 275
plus.
But because I just did this trade, I'm gonna make 300 off this shit. Now, that rule only applies for for February the 24th.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Come March the 24th, if I still got this shoe, ain't no telling what I might be selling it for.
Could it be less?
No, definitely not less.
Oh, okay.
It might be 350.
Get the hell.
It'll be whatever, you know what I'm saying? It'll be whatever the market is, whatever the markup is with regards to stores, with regards to online pricing. We all try to stay within that realm right there. So sometimes the longer it sits, even though you don't get the money right then, you just get more money later.
So what makes a shoe go up in 30 days? What is it? Is that just the shoe market?
That's just the shoe market, but you got a supply and demand type situation. It's only a certain amount of these that got bought, but it's more people. It's only a certain amount of these that got made, there's more people that want it. Cause see, everybody don't have shoe money on release
at all
day.
times. I see.
You know what I'm saying? So. Me and my partners,
you guys are in the business of having money at all times, like we are in real estate.
So we make the initial investment. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And whenever you get your money ready, you know what I'm saying, you come see somebody like me.
I got you.
You know.
Interesting.
So
all right.
This is how it's done.
Okay.